Welcome back, guys. These are your DHL Pro tips. The single most impactful source of RNG in Dota 2 is the Power Rune that spawns in one of two rune spots, starting at 6 minutes into the game and repeating every 2 minutes for the rest of the game. There are currently 6 different types of Power Runes, all of which can be bottled and stored for later use up to 2 minutes later. The Arcane Rune is a rune that reduces cooldowns and mana costs by 30% for 50 seconds. This rune can be game-breaking to use on heroes who have large cooldowns or spammable spells. The Double Damage Rune is a rune that doubles your base attack damage for 45 seconds. This rune is often used by carries who buy a lot of stat items to easily solo Roshan, or it's bottled in a shared bottle to save for a game-winning teamfight. The Haste Rune is a rune that grants you maximum movement speed for 22 seconds. This rune is generally given to assassin-type heroes who can use it to easily dive and kill squishy backline supports. The Illusion Rune is a rune that dispels you and spawns 2 35% damage fragile illusions of yourself for 75 seconds. This rune has a few great uses: to help push creep waves without putting your hero in danger, to stack multiple neutral camps at the same time, or to be bottled to later dispel silences in teamfights. The Invisibility Rune is a rune that makes you invisible with a 2-second fade time for 45 seconds. Generally, this rune is used for scouting and setting up ganks in areas that would otherwise be dangerous or impossible due to vision. The Regeneration Rune is a rune that grants you 6% health and mana per second for 30 seconds, but it can be cancelled by enemy hero damage. On the right hero, this rune can be used to blow all of your resources in a fight, back out, regen up, then come in with full resources again a few moments later. Each rune can be extremely powerful depending on the situation, and so it's important to identify if your team has any heroes that really want to find one of these bad boys, and head to the rune spawns every 2 minutes if that happens to be the case. Before 6 minutes, no power runes spawn, but instead water runes spawn at both of the rune spots. These runes will fill your bottle to 2 charges instead of 3 and give you a small boost of HP and mana. Every 3 minutes, bounty runes spawn at 2 different locations that also fill bottles to 2 charges and grant 40 plus 9 gold per 5 minutes that have passed in the game. At the start of the game, 2 bounty runes also spawn on both of the power rune locations.